Alrighty, how are we doing today, guys? Atlas back bringing you another video. Today it's going to be my second competitive play placement match for Overwatch. And I'm going to be playing some Reaper on the map Lijiang Tower. We ended up getting a pretty solid team comp for this one. 2 tanks, 2 supports, and 2 attackers. It's Roadhog, Zarya, me on Reaper, Soldier 76, Zenyatta, and a Lucio. So we got everything covered. If you didn't see my first video, my first placement match, it was a Soldier 76 gameplay. I ended up winning that one, so we started off strong 1-0. If you haven't seen it, I will link it down below in the description. But Reaper, what can we talk about Reaper? Reaper is maybe, I don't know about the best. I don't know if there's a best at anything, but he's definitely one of the best attacking, damage dealing heroes in the game. Up close, his shotguns just rip everyone apart. It makes him really good at killing tanks because the shotgun spread hits the bigger bodies of the tanks. You can just eat a Roadhog or a Winston or anyone for that matter. You've got 2 abilities with him that for some reason I choose not to use here. The first one on your LB is called Wraith Form. You kind of become a ghost, you're invulnerable to anything. It's a good escape. Your second ability on your RB is a teleport. It's not very useful on a map like this really, other than coming off spawn, and that ult was gross. But the teleport's not super useful on this map. It's just, it kind of helps him get places faster, like off spawn. That's how I use it in this. And then his ult, like you just saw me destroy the team with, is called Death Blossom, and it is devastating. You can kill an entire team with it. You just spin in a circle, shooting everything, and it just melts people. But Reaper is outstanding for control maps like this. You just sit on the hill, like you'll watch me do basically this entire video, and just spit out damage and stay alive. And it is really hard for your opponents to deal with. A good counter to Reaper is someone like Mei, who can freeze you like that up close, or even like a Tracer to just kind of bounce around and make it difficult on you to hit them. But the general idea for a control map like this is to just stay on the point. And as with any game mode in Overwatch, you're just trying to play as a team. If you get your entire team to just stay on the point and just hold it down, it's very, very, very difficult for the opposing team to break it. Right here, you'll see me make a mistake that I have preached in my past 2 videos and will always preach, that you always focus the Mercy first. And you saw me, I was chasing her down, I was shooting her, I almost had her dead, but for whatever reason I turned around and came back in the hill, and I Death Blossomed, got a couple kills, but it didn't matter because the Mercy just came back over and brought him back to life. So it is imperative that you always kill the Mercy first. This ended up being right here a pretty epic fight for the end of this round. We are about to win, but this other team is making it real difficult on us. Contesting. It ends up being a pretty good battle here. But like I said, I'm just staying in the hill, holding it down, putting out damage, killing people, making it difficult for the other team to take it over. And that's really what Reaper does best. So we ended up winning the first side. And in these control modes, you have to win 3 rounds to win the match. Alright, so heading to the second side, we're going to have the same exact game plan that we had in the first side. Just stay in the hill, make it hard for the other team to get points, and kill people. One thing right here, a good point to make, you saw me shooting at the Zarya. A lot of people don't know this for some reason. A lot of people I talk to, I am telling them for the first time. But Zarya's shield, first of all, it makes her invulnerable, so you can't actually kill it. It has just a short timer, and the more you shoot it, the more damage her gun does as a result. The one that's on her and the one that's on that she would use to protect someone else, it does the same thing. So as soon as she pops that shield, quit shooting her. Just ignore her. And you saw me do that there. And then just then, you also saw me kill the Mercy first. Learn from my own mistakes. But that is seriously, I can't preach it enough, one of the most important things in the entire game. If the opposing team has a Mercy, you have to kill the Mercy before you kill anyone else. But right now, we're fighting for control of the hill. Tracer's giving me hell, but we got pretty good control over it. Just like I said on the first side, we got 4, 5, 6 people in the hill, and it makes it really, especially when you have a Lucio with his area healing, it just makes it so difficult for the other team. You saw that Pharah tried to ult in the doorway and she just got melted. Didn't really work that well. So that Pharah can be really strong, but positioning is huge, and when she ults, she's just a sit and duck and easy to take down sometimes. And right there is a prime example of how Reaper just eats tanks. Just 4 shots and Zarya is just done. If I remember correctly, I just have this Death Blossom and never use it. I guess there just wasn't really a good time to use it, and you don't want to just use it in case a time comes up that you actually need it. Another good tip that I like to make, and I think it comes up here in a second. A lot of Reapers. I hope I kill this already. Yeah, I have to. A lot of Reapers only use their Wraith form to enter an area to Death Blossom. So be aware that they will try to sneak up, Wraith in, and then just try to get a sick Death Blossom. So annoying to get killed by that tire. It was just like I heard it coming, but it's just one of those situations where you hear it, but you're focused on something else, and you just hope it doesn't come to you. And it happens to just hit me in the back. Right there, that's what I'm talking about. You saw that Reaper Wraith in, and then you hear die, 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 and he gets wrecked. Like, it didn't really work, but it's classic. You see him Wraith in a back door. They're not Wraithing in a back door just to Wraith in a back door. They're Wraithing in to try to kill you. And like I said, I don't know why, but I guess there just never was a good opportunity for me to use that ult, so I just kind of throw it out there at the end for funsies. But yeah, we're up 2-0, so pretty good start. And the way these first 2 rounds have gone, I wasn't super worried about winning this third one. You're just kind of dominating these kids. Our team has done a fantastic job of getting in the hill early and just always being in the hill. The other team is really just, I feel like maybe they could have used another hero or something, or they're pushing separately. They're not really coming at us as a group, and when we're as a group inside, it's very difficult to break as one person. And Winston right here is a good move. He can hop around, be a nuisance, and get some damage in, but like I said, if he just comes in on his own and 5 of us are shooting him, it doesn't matter how much he hops around, he's just going to die, and he doesn't have the damage output on his own to kill us. So I start pushing out a little bit around the hill. It makes it a little easier to try to get some damage in on them before they get to the hill. It makes it easier to kill once they are there. But I'm almost positive I don't use a Death Blossom on this map either. I just sit on an ult for 2 rounds, and I never really get a good spot to use it. But yeah, we're just trying to control the outside of the hill here. It's the same thing I preached in the first 2. You just gotta be in the hill, stay in the hill, and don't let them get in the hill. That sounds simple, but that's what it is. If you play together in the hill, it's very difficult to lose, especially if you have competent team players. But there's the Mercy again, so we got to make sure we kill the Mercy before we kill anyone else, and she just died, so we're in the clear to kill the others. Their Tracer's trying real hard, but she just can't get anything done. Actually, I might have lied. I think I Death Blossom right here. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I did get a couple kills off of it. You don't always have to go for the world star team kill with it. Just a couple kills is worth it. The other team is swapping characters over and over again, trying their hardest to find something that's going to work, but they just keep coming at us one by one, and at this point when we're about to win, they just get frantic and it makes them play even worse. So yeah, an easy 3-0 win. Played Reaper the whole time, pretty much just absolutely dominated the other team. Watch the play of the match here really quick, but I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you're still here, it means you're a true fan, and I appreciate that. Over the next few days, the next placement matches are going to come out, and I might have a non-placement match video coming out too. I'm going to do like a top 5 tips and tricks type of thing for competitive play. But my stats up on the board real quick, 43-5, not too shabby. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by today, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Hope you have a great rest of your day.